Let's say Cappy is walking through the fruit market. Cappy is minding his business. Cappy is wearing his blue tie. Cappy is having a very normal day. And then Cappy drops a strawberry on the floor. Cappy does not pick it up. Cappy just walks away. Cappy is thinking about lunch. And then another capybara walks by, steps on the strawberry, slips, falls, lands very badly. Now the other capybara is hurt, and Cappy is responsible. This is negligence. But what exactly makes this negligence and not just a bad day? Well, the law actually breaks this down into 4 parts. And all 4 parts have to be true. If even one part is missing, the whole thing falls apart. Let's go through them one by one. Cappy has a duty to take reasonable care when doing things that could hurt others. Think about it this way. If Cappy is doing something where it is reasonably foreseeable that another capybara might get hurt, Cappy has a duty to be careful. Dropping fruit on the floor in a busy market? Very foreseeable that someone might slip. So yes, Cappy had a duty here. The law is not asking Cappy to be perfect. The law is asking Cappy to be a reasonable capybara, a reasonably careful capybara, the kind of capybara who picks up strawberries they drop on the floor. Part 2. Having a duty is one thing, breaking that duty is another. Cappy breached his duty by walking away from the strawberry. A reasonably careful capybara would have picked it up, or put a little sign next to it, or warned other capybaras walking by. Cappy did none of these things. Cappy was thinking about lunch. The law asks one simple question here. Did Cappy behave the way a reasonably careful capybara would have behaved in the same situation? No, Cappy did not. That is a breach. Part 3. Now this is where it gets interesting. It is not enough that Cappy was careless. Cappy's carelessness also has to be the thing that actually caused the harm. There are 2 parts to causation. First, there is actual cause. Would the other capybara have slipped if Cappy had not dropped the strawberry? No. The strawberry caused the slip. So yes, Cappy caused this. Then there is proximate cause. Was it reasonably foreseeable that dropping a strawberry on a busy market floor might cause someone to slip and get hurt? Yes, very foreseeable. This is exactly the kind of harm you would expect from a strawberry on the floor. Now here is something important. The law does not require Cappy to have foreseen the exact way the harm happened. Just the type of harm. Slipping on fruit, that is foreseeable. That is enough. Part 4. The other capybara actually has to have been hurt. If the other capybara stepped on the strawberry and felt nothing and walked away completely fine, there is no negligence case. You need actual harm, a real injury, real consequences. In this case, the other capybara is in the hospital. The other capybara has medical bills. The other capybara missed 2 weeks of work. Those are damages, and Cappy is responsible for all of them. So let's bring it all together. Cappy dropped a strawberry. Cappy walked away. Another capybara slipped and got hurt. Cappy had a duty. Cappy breached that duty. Cappy caused the harm. There were real damages. That is negligence. 4 elements: duty, breach, causation, damages. All 4 must be present. Miss one, and the case falls apart. Cappy has learned this lesson. Cappy will never leave fruit on the floor again. Cappy is rethinking his entire relationship with strawberries. Now, what happens if the other capybara was also a little bit at fault? That is a whole other story, and that story involves lemons. Coming next.